Well, welcome everyone to RockSoldier72 predicts the NFL Week 15. Make sure guys to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for playing more prediction videos coming your guys' way. So let's see what I got right from Week 14. Which teams won, which teams lost. Let's see. So here we go. We got the Vikings and the Cardinals. I got that one correct. 23-20, close game. Rams, Lions. I thought the Lions were going to win, but the Rams won. I thought the Bears would beat the Redskins, but, they missed a field goal and did not tie it up. I thought the 49ers were going to kill the Browns, but Johnny Manziel proving me wrong as the Browns win. Got that one right. Seahawks killed the Ravens. Jaguars killed the Colts. I didn't get that one right. Steelers and Bengals, yeah. Andy Dalton hurt. Sorry to say, Bengals fans, but yeah. Steelers win, got that one right. Cowboys and Packers, Packers killed Cowboys. How about that? Falcons and Panthers, Panthers killed Falcons. How about that? Eagles and Bills, I thought the Bills were still going to make a comeback. Maybe if you guys didn't have a lot of penalties, Bills, maybe it could have crushed the Eagles, but that did not happen. Saints and Bucks, I thought the Bucks were going to win for sure, but, the Saints proving me wrong. But, yeah, the Bucks lost. Chargers and Chiefs. Chargers lost and Chiefs won. How about that? Jets Titans. Jets killed Titans as I predicted. Raiders Broncos. Come on, Broncos. Khalil Mack. Not Camille. Khalil Mack running all over Brock Osweiler. 5 sacks that day. 15-12 Raiders win. So I got that one incorrect. Patriots and Texans. I did not put this in the video. Forgot to put Patriots and Texans in the last video, but I was going to predict the Patriots, and I got that right, 27-6. And Monday night, my Giants coming up. Clutch OBJ, Eli Manning connecting for the final touchdown to win. 31-24, Giants win it and come on top. Told you it was a winnable game, and they did it. Alright, so let's talk about my Giants. Hopefully, Giants, this week's a little rough. I know, they're playing the Panthers. But if they manage a way to win, if anything's possible in the NFL, if they do, they can be in first. I know they're tied at first, but they could be in first. Because then they have another game that's actually pretty winnable, and that's the Vikings. And the Vikings aren't that great. Because they just haven't been playing really consistent these past couple of weeks. And the Giants can beat the Panthers somehow in some way. I'm not saying they're going to win this week, but if they can do, maybe they can win the NFC East if they beat the Panthers. But if they lose, well, they still got other games that are winnable, and they can beat the other teams. So, yeah. And I don't think the Redskins are going to win this week. I don't think the Eagles are going to win this week. Or the Cowboys. Cowboys are out. So it's between the Eagles, Redskins, and Giants. I think the Eagles are going to lose to the Cardinals this week. And I think the Redskins are losing to the Bills this week. And I hopefully, if the Giants can pull a victory, that would be nice. But I'm really thinking they're not going to be able to. But if they can pretty much take over this NFC East once and for all. And not ruin it this time around. So let's get to the predictions. Tonight, Thursday night, we have Jameis Winston's Bucks versus Todd Gurley's Rams. And I believe that all the Bucks, just the Bucks, because the Bucks, they got young players and all that. Mike Evans, Jameis Winston, Vincent Jackson. I think he's hurt. I don't think he's playing this week. Doug Martin's been doing pretty good lately. I think the Bucks are going to win on, because their offense has just been clicking lately. Even though they lost to the Saints last week, I feel like the Bucks are going to win this week. We got the Cowboys and the Jets on Saturday night. How about that? I feel like, as you see, the Jets are going to take over because Dez Bryant's Dez Bryant. He's played like crap this season, so yeah, Jets. Do I have the Jets logo? No, I don't. Okay, but I feel the Jets are going to win. Ravens and Chiefs. I feel that who do I feel? I feel that the okay, there it is. I feel that the Chiefs. What happened to that? Oh my. But I feel like the Chiefs. Yeah, what happened to that? I don't know. That's supposed to be a Chiefs logo? I don't know what happened there. Yeah, okay. But Chiefs. The Patriots versus the Tennessee Titans. Patriots all day. We got the Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Vikings are going to crush the Bears. Alright? If they don't, then the Giants will beat them the following week. Now we got the Jags and the Falcons. I believe that the Jags are a better team. They just been playing better. Even though the Falcons started out the season great, I feel like the Jags have been playing more consistently lately. And the Falcons have just been going in a downtrend. So that's why I'm going with the Jags this week. Next, we have the Browns versus the Seattle Seahawks. Well, Russell Wilson's been on fire this week, or this past couple weeks, and Doug Baldwin been connecting. Even though they lost Thomas Rawls, I still feel like they're going to win this game because they're playing the Browns. And even though Johnny Manziel did win last week against the 49ers aren't that good of a team, so that's why the Browns won last week. But if the Browns could beat the Seahawks, man, oh man, then I think they should keep Johnny Manziel at starter if they can. But I feel like that's not going to happen, and Seahawks are going to win all day. Next up, we got the Steelers and the Broncos. Broncos lost to the Raiders last week, and Steelers, they beat the Bengals, and they've been playing dominant. I don't think anybody could stop them, so I am going with the Pittsburgh Steelers on top of the Denver Broncos. Next up, we have the Cardinals versus the Eagles. As I said previously, I feel like the Cardinals are going to win because the Cardinals just have a better offense, they have a better defense, and they're going to beat the Eagles because I think Sam Bradford's going to get knocked up this week with Calais Campbell and all of them, and Patrick Peterson's going to intercept some balls from Sam Bradford this week, so I feel like the Cardinals are going to come on top of the Philadelphia Eagles. Next up, we have the Colts versus the Houston Texans, and the Colts are without Andrew Luck once again, so that means the Texans are going to win. Once Andrew Luck comes back, then I feel like the Colts will win this game, but I feel like the Texans are going to win. Even though they lost to the Patriots last week, they're going to rebound, and they're going to come and play at this game, and they're going to smack them right there, and they're going to win against the Indianapolis Colts. Next up, we got the Redskins versus the Buffalo Bills. I feel like the Buffalo Bills, even though they lost to the Eagles last week, even though they could stop with the penalties, they just been getting tons of penalties lately. If they could stop that crap and play a real game, I feel like they'll come on top and beat the Washington Redskins. Next up, we got my Giants versus the Carolina Panthers. And I feel like, even though I want the Giants to win, if they could prove me wrong this week, I don't think that's not going to happen. Carolina Panthers all day. Eli Manning, if he plays like he played last week, he had 4 incompletions. That's as many as touchdown passes he threw last week. And if he can do that kind of game, then maybe the Giants can win. But I feel like Cam Newton is just, his team is just playing great. They're just a better team than us. Our defense is horrible. They've just been horrible lately. They can't stop the run for crap. They can't even stop passes. They were lucky to win that Dolphins game, so I feel like the Panthers are going to win this one. Next up, we have Eddie Lacy and the Packers versus the Raiders. Pack all day. Next up, Bengals and 49ers. That's easy, Bengals. Next up, we got the Chargers and the Dolphins. Dolphins, they lost to the Giants last week, but I don't think they're good enough. And Phillip Rivers are going to come and beat the Dolphins this week. Next up, we have the Saints versus the Lions. And I feel like this Monday night matchup is going to go to the Lions. Yes, the Detroit Lions are going to come on top. They're just a better team overall. I feel like Calvin Johnson, yeah, he's been doing good and bad. I feel like they'll pull themselves together and beat the New Orleans Saints. Simple as that. So that's all I have for you guys today. That's all my Week 15 predictions. And hopefully they're alright. And yeah. I'll catch you guys later. RockSoldier72 signing off.